Hi there, my name's Michelle Marslands and I run Marslands Accountants and we're specialists in the Let Property campaign. And today I'd like to do a video that will explain to you the top 10 things about the Let Property campaign that if you're new to this is what you need to know. So, number one, the Let Property campaign is for those with residential properties, okay? It's not for anybody with commercial properties and it's not for trusts, all right? So residential property income is the main thing. Number two, the property itself could be in the UK or it could be abroad. The key to this is that it's a landlord who is based in the UK with a UK property or an abroad property, or it could be a landlord who is living abroad but has a UK property. Number three, this is for landlords who haven't declared their rental income to HMRC. So this is for landlords who have been receiving rent from a tenant going back sometimes many years, and they have not told HMRC about this rental income. Number four, how far can HMRC go back? Well, the premise is basically it's 20 years. It's a long time, and it is something that you need to know that it does go back to 20 years. On exceptional circumstances, it can be fewer years, but that's a different video. Number five, why is the Let Property campaign in existence? It's basically so they can get landlords into the self-assessment system. Now, one of the misconceptions is that people have to do 20 years worth of tax returns. That's not true. It's one disclosure with the Let Property campaign, and then you register for self-assessment as well. So going forward, you'll do a self-assessment tax return every year. Number six. If you've had a nudge letter from HMRC and thinking, oh my God, this is horrendous, don't worry. Actually, that's probably one of the best things that could have happened to you. Because if you get a nudge letter from HMRC, it means it's not a tax inquiry yet, but it means you're going to get on and do it. Number seven, how do I disclose my Let Property campaign? Well, the simple way of doing it is your rental income in minus your expenses. Now, expenses can be quite a wide variety of things, and over the last 20 years, there's been quite a few changes, specifically with mortgage interest. But the idea is income minus expenses gives you your profit or losses. Losses can be carried forward, all right? But the key is once you find your profit, then you work out how much tax at the tax rates that did apply over the last 20 years. So you can imagine it does take quite a bit of time. Number eight, how long is this going to take? Well, once you get a nudge letter or once you decide to disclose to HMRC, you get approximately 90 days in which to do the disclosure. So that's about 3 months. If you ask us to do it, we ask you to do the work in the first month, we'll do the work in the second month, and then we're very prepared for the third month of what needs to be given to HMRC. Number nine, once you've worked out what the profits are, we work out what the tax is, and then we add the interest and penalties. This is when we make an offer to HMRC of the amount that's due. Now, this is only an offer, doesn't have to be accepted. Unfortunately, it can be rejected, but it does have to be paid at that time. So number 10, oh my goodness, what if I can't afford to pay that tax? Don't worry, there are plenty of options available to you, and at Marslands we can help you work out what those are. So thank you for listening. And if you have any more questions about the Let Property campaign, please tune into our YouTube channel at marslands.co.uk and we can let you know lots more about what's going on. So if you want help from Marslands, then please go to our website, marslands.co.uk, and on there you will find more information and you will be able to click a Get a Quote Now button. This gives you a quote for our fees after answering a few simple questions. You're then able to book a 15-minute discovery call with us, which is fully confidential and there's no obligation. But this gives you an opportunity to ask any simple questions about what's included in the quote. We will then carry on and we can help you decide which is the best way forward. Thank you for listening and time to shine.